As I was getting ready for this conversation, I was looking back through your LinkedIn profile. And my first question for you is really about your story. And the
Mm,
thing that really stuck out to me is if you look at what you studied when you got your bachelor's nearly 2 decades ago now, and then
I
when you went
know.
to get your master's, it's almost like you knew that your career trajectory was going to land you exactly where you are right now.
Something I've found in my career so far is that anybody who's in my role used to be an accountant. I don't know why that's the case. So, like, I
Interesting.
went to school for accounting in my bachelor's degree. I also went to school for psychology. That
Yeah,
was the thing that really put me on the path where I'm at today.
sure.
But it was funny because, I didn't know what I wanted to learn then. But I was fascinated by the quantitative element. And then I happened to be like, I'm really interested in the psychology stuff. I took a class and I was like, oh, I love this. And that got me really interested in terms of how people think, how people work. And alongside that, I was doing some stuff with technology. And so, I then, after graduating, went off, started doing my working thing, but I also went to school for my master's in human-centered design and engineering, which I love the title of that. And it's like, what is that? But it really became this aspect of figuring out how people accomplish the things that they're trying to do and
Mm.
what barriers are kind of in their way. And for me, it really came down to it's user-centered design, it's usability research, it's these sorts of elements. It's really trying to teach you you know, how intentional you need to be in order to accomplish a goal. And I think that to me really put me, to your point, on a pathway where I've always been fixated on this aspect of organizational design, how people work. And I've meandered around in my career in different places that gave me new kind of, gnarly problems to play with. And I think and it was all centered around how do people solve problems? And that's where I've kind of ultimately found myself today as a modern work coach at Atlassian, where I get to help some of our biggest customers really look at not just the tools they're using, but really the problems that they're focused on and help them figure out how to solve those. And then just so happens to be that we've got some great products that can help them do that.